Let's talk about the massive risk you're undertaking if you currently own 0 Bitcoin. I just want to show this very powerful chart that shows the performance of a few metrics. One is the performance of cash over time adjusted for inflation, a money market fund, and then 97% cash, 3% Bitcoin. This shows you just how powerful allocating just a small percentage of your portfolio to Bitcoin can truly be. And I always like to bring the point home that your allocation of Bitcoin should match your conviction, right? Most people who currently aren't in Bitcoin, who don't believe in it, they are choosing to allocate 0% of their capital, 0% of their portfolio to Bitcoin. That is a huge mistake because you can see here from 2020 to 2025, a portfolio of 97% cash and just 3% Bitcoin had increased in value by 20%. And that is, just a conservative allocation. And if you're still on the fence about Bitcoin, you don't believe in the potential of Bitcoin, your portfolio should still match that, right? You've seen what it can do, you've heard about it, and you know that there's at least, in this case, a 3% chance that Bitcoin is going to succeed and be this global, decentralized, peer-to-peer monetary network, right? So your portfolio should then reflect that you are 3% confident in Bitcoin. And I think this is just such an important point to drive home because most people are just completely ignoring Bitcoin, right? Someone like me, I am closer to 100% allocated to Bitcoin, right? I have that full faith in it. I've done thousands of hours of research. My passion is to educate people about Bitcoin. So, my conviction is going to be a little bit higher, and I don't lose any sleep knowing that I'm fully allocated to Bitcoin. But you also won't lose sleep if you aren't confident and have 3% allocated to Bitcoin because it's such a small percentage of your portfolio that has a potential for such outsized gains compared to just holding cash or any stock that is fully denominated on fiat money. So even like in this example, a 3% allocation to Bitcoin completely erased this portfolio's inflation risk, right? By just holding cash, your value, your purchasing power, your capital is completely at the mercy of the United States government to uphold the strength and the value of your dollars, of your money, right? And as this shows, from 2020 to 2025, that would have been a horrible choice because they printed money into oblivion in the last 5 years. So why would you continue to trust the dollar as the main denominator of your wealth? You can severely limit your downside if you're still scared of Bitcoin's short-term volatility. Start with a small percentage. Start today. That's the most important thing and the most powerful thing you can do for your future. If you enjoyed this video, I'd ask you to share it with someone who might own 0 Bitcoin. This video could help them realize what they're missing out on. And if you enjoyed, just leave a like and subscribe. That helps out the channel a ton. Also, if you want to get some Bitcoin for yourself, my personal recommendation is River. They have no fees on recurring purchases. They also have full proof of reserves, so they prove that they own all the Bitcoin that they say they do to back up their clients' balances. If you use my referral link in the description, we'll both get some free Bitcoin when you make a purchase. As always, together, let's work, save, and build a brighter future with Bitcoin. See you in the next video.